having finished with the rather large Igor build, decided it's time to do something a little less drastic. Probably just about as much fun though. What I'm working on this time is the new TIE Advanced X-1 1/72nd scale from Bandai. There are numerous reviews of this kit on the internet, so I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail here on what comes with the kit. You've got several sprues of parts. You get a combination of water slide decals and or stickers for your decaling pleasure, if you will. They've actually got decals for the interior detailing of the cockpit panels, as well as for the canopy frames. And the biggest thing, the single piece of this, I mean, there's a lot of detail to be had here, and I apologize for the fact I'm kind of all over the place. It's a lot of detail to be had here. But the single most incredible piece of engineering in this kit lies in the sprue in my hand right here. This is all shot as one sprue, but you've got the panels in the gray frames as a single shot. Now, some of you will notice the pour bits to make it readily apparent how the gray got in. Bandai knows this too. This section of decals here, get back on the screen, this section of decals here is to cover those pour stubs. I found that out when I was watching the HobbyLink Japan review run of this kit. About the only painting I'm probably going to wind up doing at all is on the chest piece of the Vader figure. Unfortunately, he's facing away from us here, but we'll play that all by ear as we get going. Stay tuned. And after all of maybe an hour and a half, it's done. Let's get him in frame here. What we've got is one TIE Advanced on base. I don't know how well you can see inside the cockpit. That's part of why I'm not too worried about the lack of detail I did in it. A couple of the stills I did of the cockpit itself will show a little better what's set up. Got the little lasers in place. I went in with some gray primer and painted these little areas where the black sprue would show. Yep, I'm not on camera. I'm out of frame. That's bad. Anyway, on these little sprue points, I used some of the Vallejo gray primer, and it blended in well enough that I'm not worried about it. I have done little to no weathering of any kind on this. I may go back in and add a little touch of black wash to some of the insets, but all in all, the detail in this kit is just phenomenal. I mean, my son brought out his 1/32nd Revell Germany snap kit and was amazed and simultaneously appalled at the fact this thing's got more detail in it than a ship 3 times its size. But no seam issues at all. All the seams hide along panel lines and pretty much disappear in the kit. For comparison's sake, let me zoom this back out so we got more room in the frame. For comparison's sake, I've got the old fantastic plastic 1/72 TIE Advanced, and the ships are of similar size, although the Bandai kit's a little larger. Details on the Bandai kit are different than what's on the fantastic plastic one. I don't have the fine molds one to compare to, but I do have the itty bitty Revell Germany pocket kit, which is actually about 1/80th, somewhere between 1/76 and 1/80th. But even there, the details in the surfaces are radically different. I definitely give the fine molds, not fine molds, never built the fine molds version of this one. I definitely give this kit, I give it really high marks all the way across the board. For ease of assembly, for overall presentation. I like the fact the base is posable yet not movable, which means you set it and it'll stay. You don't have to worry about a ball and socket joint getting worn out. I really like this model. I also like the fact it was a quick and easy build. I'm going to put some stills at the end of this, which will hopefully show a little better detail than what we've been able to see here. Thanks for watching.